In today's video, we're going to be working on my dad's Jeep.
The DIY Jeep.
We're going to be stripping the seats out of this thing, getting the old carpet out, fabbing some new seat brackets, and getting the new seats installed. We're going to the off-road games in March, and we want to be able to take this Jeep with us. First, we're going to get the top off of this so we can get the seats out. Snappies are off.
This is the top that came with this Jeep. The fabric's new, but this frame needs a lot of work.
We've got some new parts coming for this. We've got the top off. Now, let's get these seat brackets out of here.
I'm thinking about putting a front roll bar kit into this thing because these are just attached to the windshield. This is my first Jeep, so there's a lot about Jeeps that I don't know yet.
Did I mention this carpet stinks?
That carpet looks better on camera than it does in person.
It does not smell good at all. I don't know why they chose these seats to put in here, but seat number 1.
I'm wondering, is carpet a thing in Jeeps, or is that just something that somebody did?
Okay. Only had the seats on this side in with 2 bolts. That's cool.
2.
Don't need all the seat bolts apparently.
Hey, don't scratch the paint. This is a 1990 Jeep Wrangler YJ that I picked up a couple of weeks ago. We're going to be doing a whole bunch of mods to this. This Jeep came out of southern Utah. We actually bought it on the Arizona Strip. Carpet does have a funk.
Get the funk out.
Get the funk out.
I don't have that song stuck in my head the rest of the day. All right, that's got those out of there. Let's start pulling some carpet. The shifter boots got to come out. Carpet's under those. Carpet's under these. Carpet's under everything.
Made in Mexico. Wow.
We're gonna take some extra pieces off to get all this out of here, but I think it's gonna be worth it. We've got the carpet underneath of these plates for the roll bar, so we're gonna take the nuts out of these and get the carpet stripped out of here too. With both sides unbolted, hopefully this moves a little bit more and we can get this fused carpet pulled out from underneath it there.
It's like it's stuck.
Is it glued? No, it's just fused. Tell you what.
Let's go.
Let me,
I think it's stuck to this bracket.
it's underneath. There it goes.
There we go.
Both.
Little putty knife. There.
One side out. This thing is dirty, but I'm very excited about how well the paint is here.
It's dirty, but it's not rusty.
No, Giggles.
Nice. What do you think? These pads staying or going?
I'd leave them. I mean, they're gonna have to go when we, or we're gonna have to cut them when we add the new roll bar support.
All right. Pads are staying.
They'll stay for the time being, and then we'll figure that out later. There's a few bolts that are around the shifter boot. We're gonna get those taken out, and then hopefully we can just pull this piece of carpet right out of here.
Good. Oh. Yeah. Nice.
The stank.
The stink is stanky.
It's a lot of stank. This is our first real look at the floor pan in here, and man, this is why I like West Coast cars. Everything is absolutely solid. Now that we have the carpet out of here and we can see the painted floor, what do you guys think? Should we leave it just painted, or should we bedliner the whole tub? Now we're gonna do a little bit of housekeeping, get some of this cleaned out of here, vacuum it out, and then we're gonna start on our seats. Now that we've got the interior all cleaned up, we're gonna get the base brackets pulled off these old seats because these were original to the Jeep and these are what we're gonna mount our seats on. Seat bracket number 1.
Nice.
And we have 2 brackets. We've got our tracks laid out here on our new seats that we got from Jegs. We're gonna get our holes poked so we can run the bolts through and bolt these down to the seats. And then we're gonna test fit them on the original seat brackets. Now let's get our original seat bases on here and see what we're gonna need to make them work. Now, when we first got these seats, looking at the measurements, I was pretty convinced we were gonna have to weld a little bit of material to these seat brackets, but looks like we're gonna get lucky and we're not gonna have to. We have some fender washers and some other components that we're gonna need to bolt this all together. Let's see if it'll fit. We're gonna start with the front bolts and see how this lines up. We got these giant oversized washers that we thought were going to be a little bit overkill, but they're actually doing a great job of centering the track on the brackets. All right, that's got all 4 of those tightened down on there. Let's put this seat in and see how they look. Get the fronts tightened down. And we got seats. We've got our seats bolted in, and now it's time for some safety. Let's get our seat belts bolted back in. So let's talk about why we changed these seats. The seats that came in this weren't even on a slider track, so it was like driving a clown car trying to move this thing around. Now that we have adjustable seats, anybody can fit comfortably in here. And it really ended up working out that we changed these seats because in the process, we discovered that the old seats only had 2 bolts holding them in. And that's not something I trust very much. And did I mention how comfortable these seats are? These buckets have lots of bolstering on them that really keep you in place, and that's great for safety. Altogether, the color, the style, and the fitment on these seats, I think really worked out. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you think of these seats. If you like any of the products that you saw in today's video, like these seats or maybe this steering wheel, make sure you check out the links in the description below, and full disclosure, we do earn a small commission off of qualified purchases. When Dad bought this Jeep, it had this old spare tire that looks like it was original to this Jeep on the back, but we need the new spare tire on here, so we're going to take this off and install our bracket from Rough Country. Where is our bracket? The way that these studs work are just like the studs on your wheels. They have the flare fitting on there, and when you suck them in with the nut, they stick in place. And just like that, that one's in. Now we're ready to bolt this on and see how our spare tire fits. These bolts are a little tweaked on this, so we're going to put a nut on here and give it some love.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's what it wanted. That's got our new bracket on. Let's stick our tire on there. So we put this bracket from Rough Country on here because our new wheels are a different bolt pattern and it's a bigger wheel and we needed to get it further away from the Jeep.
Good Lord. That's quite a size difference between the original and what we have on there now. What are these, 32s? Is that right?
32s.
They'll be just fine. We're planning on several more videos with this Jeep. What do we got next? We've got
steering.
Steering. We've got what? The new steering box?
We've got a new power steering box to put in here, a new power steering pump, and we've got a new steering wheel.
That's right. When we're finished with that video, we'll put a link to it right here. Thanks for watching.
Which seats do you like better? These old seats or the new seats?